Welcome back, students, to the next session of transformation of sentences. As already explained, transformation is changing a sentence from one structural form to another without changing its meaning. Transformation of sentences helps us to write sentence in various and variety of ways. We have already done interchange of affirmative sentences to negative sentences and negative sentences to affirmative sentences. In this session, we'll be dealing with interchange of interrogative sentences and assertive sentences. Now, before we begin with interrogative sentences, let me put forward what is interrogative sentence. A question which is put either to get information or to suggest an answer that is expected by the speaker or the writer is an interrogative sentence. Whereas assertive sentence are those sentences that declares or asserts a statement, feeling, opinion, incident, event, history, or anything. It ends with a period and can be affirmative or negative. Let me put forward example of an interrogative sentence. A question which gets put, are you reading the book right now, is an interrogative sentence. Now let us see examples of transformation of these sentences. The first example which we have is, can a snake change its nature? We change that to assertive, which says a snake cannot change its nature. It's a fact, so it speaks the truth of the statement. We have next interrogative. When will he learn to be punctual? With a question mark in the end. And when we change it to assertive, he will never learn to be punctual. Now in this, he will never learn to be punctual becomes your negative sentence. The next example we have is with interrogative, who does not wish to be rich? We put forward or change it into assertive as everyone wishes to be rich. This forms your affirmative sentence. Now note, when the question is negative, an affirmative answer is expected and vice versa. Now there are few assertive sentences which cannot be changed into interrogative. For example, what is your name? Where do you live? Why do you smile? Did you have your meal? Now, in these sentences, we cannot change them into assertive form. We can only change those interrogative sentences into affirmative in which the answer are in the question itself. For example, interrogative sentence, who has not heard Gandhiji? When we put this in an assertive form, it speaks, everyone has heard of Gandhiji. In interrogative, we again have another example, why waste time? Now when we put this into assertive, it becomes, it is useless to waste time. The third example which we have in interrogative is there anything greater than love? When we put this in assertive, it comes as, there is nothing greater than love. Now you cannot change all affirmative sentences into interrogative sentences. I'll put forward an example here. Your affirmative sentence reads as, I read a book. When we change it into negative, it says, I do not read a book. And when we put this into, do I read a book? That becomes your interrogative form. Now, when we are putting it into an interrogative form, please see the meaning of the affirmative sentence changes. It does not confer to the same meaning. So we cannot proceed with the example forward in this case. With this, I come end to this session. We'll continue with the exclamatory and assertive sentences in the next session. Thank you.